Hey Capricorn, I just pulled some cards for you, and honestly, what I am seeing here is absolutely wild. So the topic that came through is about money literally falling from the sky for you. And someone who has been running their mouth about you is about to face some serious consequences. Let me walk you through what the universe is showing me right now, because this energy is incredibly potent. First card I pulled is the Knight of Cups, and immediately, I am getting this vision of someone approaching you with what seems like a genuine offer or opportunity. This is interesting because Knight of Cups usually brings emotional messages or romantic gestures, but in the context of money falling from the sky, this is telling me that a financial opportunity is going to come to you through someone who appears very charming and sincere. The universe is showing me that this person might be a business partner, an investor, or even someone from your past who suddenly remembers you when they have resources to share. What makes this fascinating is that Knight of Cups does not charge in aggressively like Knight of Wands. He flows in smoothly like water, finding its path. This money or opportunity is going to come to you in a way that feels almost dreamlike, as if the universe just decided to hand you a gift wrapped in silk. But here's where it gets deeper, and you need to pay attention to this. The Knight of Cups can sometimes be a bit too idealistic, living in fantasies rather than reality. So while this opportunity is real and the money is definitely coming your way, you need to keep your feet on the ground. Do not let the charm and the smoothness of how this arrives make you forget to read the fine print or ask the hard questions. The universe is basically saying that yes, abundance is flowing toward you, but you still need to use your Capricorn discernment to make sure you are not being swept away by pretty promises. What I love about this card appearing first is that it sets the tone for everything else. The energy is gentle, flowing, and abundant. This is not about you having to fight or struggle for what is coming. This is about you being ready to receive with grace while staying grounded in your practical nature. The Ace of Swords comes through next, and Capricorn, this is where things get extremely interesting because we are talking about mental clarity and truth cutting through all the noise. Ace of Swords is the card of breakthrough moments, of suddenly seeing everything with crystal clear vision. In the context of someone talking about you and facing karma, this card is screaming that the truth is about to come out, and it is going to be sharp and undeniable. I am seeing that there has been someone in your circle or connected to your life who has been spreading lies, gossip, or trying to manipulate situations behind your back. They have been talking, and thinking they are clever, thinking they are getting away with it. But the Ace of Swords does not play games. This card is divine justice wielding a sword that cuts through deception like butter. What is about to happen is that their words are going to come back to haunt them in the most unexpected way. Maybe they will accidentally expose themselves. Maybe someone else will come forward with receipts. Or maybe they will trip over their own lies because they cannot keep their story straight anymore. The universe is showing me that this revelation is going to be swift and decisive. There will be no ambiguity, no room for them to wiggle out of accountability. Everyone is going to see exactly who they are and what they have been doing. And here is what makes this even more powerful for you specifically as a Capricorn. You do not even have to do anything. You do not have to defend yourself. You do not have to expose them. You do not have to engage in drama. The truth is going to reveal itself with such force that your innocence and integrity will be completely obvious to everyone involved. The Ace of Swords is also telling me that this clarity is going to extend beyond just this one situation with this person. You are about to gain incredible mental clarity about multiple areas of your life. Decisions that have been confusing you, situations where you were not sure what to do, relationships where you felt uncertain, all of that fog is about to lift. You are going to see everything clearly, and this clarity is going to empower you to make moves that align perfectly with your highest good. Now I am pulling the Two of Pentacles, and this is fascinating timing because we just talked about money falling from the sky and someone facing karma, and now the universe is showing you that you are going to need to balance multiple opportunities or income streams. Two of Pentacles is the juggling card, the card of managing different projects, different sources of income, different responsibilities. What this tells me is that the abundance coming your way is not just one single windfall. You are about to have multiple things happening simultaneously that all require your attention and management. This could be a promotion at your main job while also getting a side project that starts generating income, or receiving an inheritance while also landing a lucrative contract, or selling something valuable while also getting a raise. The key message here is that you have the skills to handle all of it. Capricorns are natural managers. You know how to organize, prioritize, and execute. But the Two of Pentacles is reminding you to stay flexible and adaptable. Do not get so rigid in your planning that you miss opportunities that come in unexpected forms. I am also seeing that this balancing act is temporary. This is not your permanent state. This is a phase where multiple blessings are landing at once and you need to catch them all without dropping any. Think of it like when fruit season comes and suddenly you have more mangoes than you can eat, and you have to figure out what to do with all of them before they spoil. That is the energy here, except with money and opportunities. The universe is also showing me that some people around you might look at you juggling all these blessings and feel intimidated or jealous. They might make comments about how you are spreading yourself too thin, or suggest that you are being greedy by pursuing multiple things. Ignore that noise completely. Those people are projecting their own limitations onto you. You are capable of managing abundance in multiple forms, and you should absolutely go for everything that resonates with you during this time. Asterisk. The King of Cups appears, and I have to tell you, this is one of the most emotionally mature and powerful cards in the entire deck. In the context of everything we have been discussing, this card is showing me two possible meanings that are both relevant to your situation. First, this could be you stepping into the energy of the King of Cups. You're becoming someone who has complete mastery over their emotions, who can stay calm in the storm, who can hold space for others while maintaining their own boundaries, who leads with wisdom and compassion but does not allow anyone to take advantage of their kindness. As all this money is coming in, and as the person who has been talking about you faces their karma, you are being called to maintain your emotional equilibrium. Do not get swept up in vindictive feelings or in gloating over someone else's downfall. Stay in your power, stay gracious, stay focused on your own path. The second meaning I am getting is that the King of Cups could represent someone who is going to play a significant role in this financial blessing that is coming your way. This could be a mentor, a boss, an investor, or even a romantic partner who is extremely emotionally intelligent and supportive. This person sees your value and wants to help you succeed. They are not doing this because they want something from you or because they are trying to manipulate you. They genuinely care, and they have the resources and wisdom to actually make a difference in your life. What I love about the King of Cups in this reading is that it is telling you that you do not have to become cold or hard to protect yourself and your blessings. You can remain emotionally open and warm while still maintaining boundaries. You can be kind without being a doormat. You can be generous without being taken advantage of. This is the mastery that the King of Cups embodies, and this is what you are stepping into right now. Temperance shows up in Capricorn. This is such a beautiful card for you right now because it is all about balance, patience, and divine timing. After all this talk about money falling from the sky and karma striking, Temperance is reminding you that everything happens in perfect timing. You might be eager for all these blessings to arrive immediately. You might want to see that person who is talking about you face consequences right this second. But the universe has a perfect schedule, and everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Temperance is the card of alchemy, of mixing different elements together to create something better than the sum of its parts. What this tells me is that the financial blessings coming your way are not random. They are the result of all your hard work, your patience, your integrity, and your faith coming together at the perfect moment. You have been planting seeds for a long time, maybe years, and now is harvest season. But you cannot rush a harvest. You have to wait until the fruit is ripe or it will not taste good. The same principle applies here. Trust that everything is ripening behind the scenes, and when it is ready, it will fall into your hands effortlessly. I am also getting that Temperance is asking you to practice moderation, even as abundance flows in. Do not go on a crazy spending spree the moment money arrives. Do not make impulsive decisions just because you suddenly have resources. Stay balanced, stay thoughtful, stay strategic. Remember that you are a Capricorn. You are naturally good at long-term planning and building sustainable structures. Use that gift now. Create systems that allow this abundance to grow and multiply rather than quickly disappearing. Regarding the person who has been talking about you, Temperance is showing me that their karma is being measured out very carefully by the universe. They are not going to get destroyed in one dramatic moment necessarily. Instead, they are going to experience consequences that perfectly match the energy they put out. Every lie they told, every bit of gossip they spread, every attempt to harm your reputation, all of it is being added to their karmic debt, and they will pay it back with interest. The Ace of Cups flows in next, and I am honestly getting chills because this is the card of new emotional beginnings, of love overflowing, of your cup being filled to the brim and spilling over. In the financial context we have been exploring, this tells me that the money coming your way is going to bring you emotional fulfillment as well. This is not just about having more numbers in your bank account. This abundance is going to allow you to do things that feed your soul. Maybe you have been wanting to travel somewhere meaningful. Maybe you have been wanting to take a course that genuinely interests you. Maybe you have been wanting to support a cause you care about. Maybe you have just been wanting to treat yourself and your loved ones without stress. All of that becomes possible now. The Ace of Cups is pure potential in the emotional realm. It is like the universe is handing you an empty cup and saying, fill this with whatever brings you joy. What do you want your life to feel like? What experiences do you want to have? What memories do you want to create? You now have the resources to answer those questions with action rather than just dreams. But beyond the material aspect, the Ace of Cups is also telling me that you are entering a phase of deep emotional healing and renewal. Maybe you have been feeling drained. Maybe you have been feeling like you have given so much to others without receiving much in return. Maybe you have been feeling disconnected from your own heart. That is all changing now. The universe is pouring love and positive emotion into your life from multiple directions. This could manifest as new friendships that genuinely nourish you, romantic connections that feel healthy and reciprocal, family, relationships improving, or simply a renewed sense of love for your own life and journey. The timing of this card after Temperance is perfect because it shows that your patience and balance are being rewarded with emotional abundance. You stayed true to yourself. You did not become bitter or closed off. And now the universe is blessing you for maintaining your open heart. Three of Pentacles appears, and this card is all about collaboration, teamwork, and recognition for your skills. What this tells me is that a significant part of the money falling from the sky is directly connected to your work and talents being acknowledged. I am seeing that you have been building your skills quietly. Maybe you have been working on projects that others have not fully seen or appreciated. Maybe you have been doing excellent work without getting proper credit. That is about to change dramatically. Three of Pentacles shows you standing in a position where others are recognizing your expertise and wanting to work with you or hire you for what you do best. This could manifest as a new job offer where they specifically sought you out because of your reputation, a collaboration opportunity with people who respect your abilities, clients who are willing to pay premium prices for your services, or a promotion where your contributions are finally being acknowledged. What I love about this card is that it shows you do not have to work alone. The financial abundance coming in is partially because you are going to be part of teams or partnerships where everyone brings their unique skills and together you create something valuable. This is also confirmation that the person who has been talking badly about you is about to be exposed in a professional context. Three of Pentacles is about earned respect and reputation. While they have been trying to damage your reputation with gossip, the truth of your work and character is going to shine so brightly that their words will be revealed as nothing but jealous noise. People are going to see the receipts of your actual work and contributions, and they are going to respect you for what you have genuinely accomplished. The universe is basically setting up a situation where your excellence speaks so loudly that no amount of gossip can compete with it. Eight of Pentacles comes through in Capricorn. This is your card. This is the card of the master craftsman. The person who shows up every single day and refines their skills, who is committed to excellence, who does not take shortcuts, who builds things that last. The fact that this card appears in a reading about money falling from the sky might seem contradictory at first. You might think, wait, if money is falling from the sky, why am I seeing a card about hard work? But here's the thing, the universe is showing you that the abundance coming your way is not random luck. It is not winning the lottery or inheriting money from someone you did not know existed. The money falling from the sky is actually the direct result of all the work you have been putting in, often without recognition, often without immediate rewards. You have been building your skills, you have been showing up consistently, you have been doing quality work even when no one was watching. The Eight of Pentacles is telling me that all of that is about to pay off in ways that might feel sudden and miraculous but are actually the natural consequence of your dedication. This is also a message that even as this abundance flows in, you should not abandon the work ethic and commitment to quality that got you here. Some people get a windfall and then they coast. They stop doing the things that created their success in the first place. Do not fall into that trap. Keep refining your skills. Keep learning. Keep growing. The difference is that now you will have resources to invest in your own development in ways you could not before. You can afford better tools, better training, better support systems. Use the abundance to become even better at what you do, and the abundance will continue to multiply. There is also a message here about the person who has been talking about you. Eight of Pentacles represents someone who is focused on their craft. While they have been focused on running their mouth about you, the contrast could not be clearer. While they wasted their energy on gossip and negativity, you were busy building something real. The karma they face is going to include the realization that they could have been successful too if they had spent that energy on their own growth instead of trying to tear you down. Death shows up as the final card, and before anyone panics, let me be very clear that the Death card is not about physical death. This is about transformation, endings that make space for new beginnings. The old self, dying so the new self can be born. In the context of everything we have discussed, this card is showing me that the person who has been talking about you is about to experience a major death of their social credibility or their position in whatever circle they have been operating in. Their old identity as someone people believed or trusted is about to die, and they are going to have to face the reality of who they actually are. This is the ultimate karma. It is not just about getting caught in a lie. It is about their entire persona and reputation undergoing a complete death and transformation. For you, the Death card is showing that you are also experiencing a transformation, but in a very positive way. The old version of you who maybe struggled financially, who maybe felt undervalued, who maybe felt hurt by gossip and other people's opinions, that version is dying. You are being reborn as someone who is abundant, who is recognized and respected, who is confident enough in their own worth that other people's words cannot touch them. This transformation is permanent. Once you step into this new version of yourself, there is no going back to the old patterns. The Death card is also about releasing what no longer serves you. As this money comes in and as you step into this new level, you are going to need to let go of certain people, certain beliefs, certain habits that belong to your old life. This might feel uncomfortable at first because humans naturally resist change even when it is positive change. But trust that everything you are releasing is making space for something so much better. The universe is literally killing off the parts of your life that we're keeping. Use small so that you can expand into your full potential. So Capricorn, let me pull all of this together for you, because the story the cards are telling is absolutely incredible. Someone who has been running their mouth about you, spreading gossip, maybe even actively trying to damage your reputation or opportunities, is about to face serious karmic consequences. The truth is going to come out with crystal clarity, and they are not going to be able to escape the fallout. Their social credibility and reputation are going to die, and everyone will see them for who they really are. Meanwhile, you are about to experience financial abundance that feels miraculous. Money and opportunities are going to flow to you from multiple directions. Some of this will come through someone who approaches you with genuine goodwill. Some will come through your work and skills being recognized and valued properly. Some will come through collaborations and partnerships where your expertise is respected. You are going to be juggling multiple income streams or opportunities, and while this requires balance and good management, you absolutely have the skills to handle it. The key is to stay emotionally balanced and mature through all of this. Do not get caught up in drama or vindictive feelings toward the person facing karma. Do not let sudden abundance make you reckless or cause you to abandon the work ethic that got you here. Stay patient, stay balanced, practice moderation, and continue refining your skills. This is not just a temporary windfall. This is you stepping into a completely new level of your life. The old version of you who struggled and felt undervalued is dying, and the new version, who is abundant and recognized, is being born. Trust the timing of everything. Trust that the universe has perfectly orchestrated all of this. And get ready to receive blessings that exceed what you have been hoping for.